Good morning. It is November 5th, Monday. Okay, guys, I skipped out on the weekend. Well, actually, I came to work on my birthday on Friday, and I skipped out over the weekend. So the general horoscope should be coming up today, later on this afternoon. But in the meantime, we're going to do the daily energy. Let me shuffle these cards because I played with them this weekend and never got to shuffling them. All right, so let's see what the energy is for today, Monday, November 5th. We've got a very interesting week ahead. And a lot of people are going through major changes. Well, not that we ever stopped going through changes, but things are becoming very abundantly clear. Some of us are in the process of discovering our true identities, and some of us are realizing that we don't truly know who we are. So a lot of us are already in this journey of self-discovery. A lot of us are getting to the end of the journey of self-discovery, and a lot of us have just realized that, hey, I need to start this journey of self-discovery. Okay, so a lot of people in different stages. I always tell you guys that, like, sometimes my readings may not resonate with you. Like, if you watch my reading today, it may not resonate with you today, but you know, it might not be the same story next week. Next week, you could be thinking back and going, hey, I saw this reading last week, let me look at it again. So I just want to say that time is fluid, that when you find this video, most likely is when it will apply, okay? Everybody's in different situations and on different timelines. A lot of us are going through the same thing at the same time. So last week we did have, I pulled the tower twice, 2 days in a row. And I know it's for two different groups of people. Okay, so sometimes my readings will resonate with you and others it won't. Okay, no more cards from this. Oh wait, what was that, the third time? Second time. Okay, we always do 4. I know I love the number 3, but recently I discovered 4. We're going for stability, so we need to at least try. Okay, that was 3. Any more, Amakua? Help me out here. Okay. Just like I thought. That's all I can take out of that one. Where's my? And that's from the. This is going to be from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck. This one is the Of Heaven Ascending on Earth by Norma Jean Campanaro. Norma Jean, she's the lady. Oh, look at that. She is the lady who does my cards. She's an artist and she makes beautiful blank cards. We don't do because they're handmade. We don't do like happy birthday, happy anniversary. They're just beautiful artwork, and you make your own greeting. But the images that she puts on are just so stunning, and she created this beautiful set of cards. No, we're not taking those. I didn't ask for those. Oh, is there another one turned over in here? No, okay. Thought there was another one turned over in here. Let's take it. Okay, so we'll take those 3 from there. And what do I got? I've got 5 cards. Okay. Oh, I bent it. Oh, my poor baby. Okay, we'll pull a couple cards from here, a couple cards from here, and a couple cards from here. And let's see. People are going through things, so I'm not going to use my regular deck. We'll pull 2 or 3 cards from my Chiron deck. The Parrot Tarot, the one with the extra 4 cards in honor of Chiron. This is what I call my healing deck. And I like to use this a lot when I do the Ascension status readings. Okay, and I'm thinking 2 or 3 cards from this deck. Well, that's one. I love how they just fly out. Okay, there's the 3 cards I asked for. All right. So I'm going to begin with the healing card. So first of all, I just want to tell you guys that whatever relationship that you are in right now, this is destiny. This is fate. You guys are partners. You have the sacred union. The 2 of Cups is all about soulmates, twin flames, your perfect partner, your perfect complement. The relationship that you're in is exactly what you deserve right now. Okay, so this, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, although there are some of you out there that are in a bad relationship and your karma is to repeat a lesson in this one. But what this tells me is that this is your destiny. This is a positive thing. This is your other half. This is your backup. Okay, you guys are fated to be together, and it fell out on Ho'ohanohano, to exalt honor. Everything has reason. Remember to honor those who came before you by passing on their wisdom and knowledge to those who come after. Okay, so the 2 of Cups is love. Now, we've all been in a period recently, and some of us are still, and some of us still have yet to go through this, where we were getting in touch with, we were reviewing how when we were a child, and remembering like the power dynamics between the parents and what we learned from that without actually being taught. This was our experience, okay? And some of us have taken some of those bad habits, if there was, unhealthy self-esteem, unhealthy ego, in an unhealthy relationship. A lot of us took those behaviors and ways of thinking without even knowing it, and we put them into our present relationships. It's projection, okay? Projection of expectations. Because it doesn't just come from previous relationships or previous past lives. It comes from our growing up and what, I almost want to say we're doomed to repeat what our parents showed us, but you're not doomed. These are lessons that your parents had to learn. And if in fact, we don't come with instruction booklets. So sometimes there are lessons we need to learn. There are tools that we need to discover ourselves to get through life. So this is what you're doing, is you're going back and re-examining the things that have affected you as a child and what things you're bringing into the present. And hopefully it's about the positive things, like let's say there was domestic violence in your parents' relationship, or somebody was too controlling. This is going to be your lesson to not do that, okay? To consciously be aware of our actions, because let's face it, as much as you don't have the tools to know how to navigate this life, neither did your parents back then. Life is about a learning experience, okay? So you want to bring just the positive things you remember, how much they loved you, the time when you weren't so jaded with life, when you were innocent and pure and everything was wonderful, fun, and new. Okay, so this almost feels like these two together is about redoing things, doing things the right way, okay, in order to create balance and harmony in your relationships, okay, and bringing the positive things back from the past into the future. So I'm going to put these on the side. Okay, now this, where are we? Oh, this card fell out on this one. So this is the 6 of Wands. This is victory, okay? 6 is about social responsibility, doing what you love, taking care of other people, showing care, how can I explain it? Oh, 6 is like the 6th house, Virgo, health and service. Okay, so caring for people because it's good for you, it's good for others, it's good for everyone when you care about everything, but without sticking your nose into everything. We're expressing our love through service, basically, is what the 6 of Wands is about. Okay, we're getting victory. And like I was saying last week, we have the 11-11-11 coming up in just 6 days. Okay, so 6 is also representative of 6 of Wands, exactly, is representative of the 11-11-11. Okay, so this also signifies an important date coming up for you, for your relationship, pretty much for the whole world. And now it fell on Aina, Earth. Be grounded. You are worthy. Love yourself as you love Mother Earth. Nurture your soul and essence. You are deserving and your presence is honored. Okay? So, 11-11-11. Love yourself as you would your Mother Earth. Nurture your soul and your essence. So, there is still that message in there about nurturing. Okay? So, as much as the 6 is about showing your love through responsibility, showing your love through service, you could also be on the receiving end. In fact, it's a reciprocation thing. I mean, we all give and take, but because you are love, you just give love, and you care because you are love. That's what you are. Okay, so when things are feeling off balance, you need to make sure you keep grounded. Don't let your mind run away with you. Okay, and like this says, you are worthy of love. Love yourself as you love Mother Earth. Okay, the 6 of Wands. When you take care of your own needs and you do what you love, which is most likely showing care for another person. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what we are. I am love, and it's specifically telling you to make sure you be grounded. So when you give energy to somebody, you take care of somebody, you're exerting the energy, right? So you have to recharge and stay grounded. That way you stay full and you're able to give to others. A lot of us have been giving to our detriment. Okay, only give when you can. Okay, don't deplete your reserves to help somebody. In that case, that would be a case of not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay, show your care without being obsessive about it. How do I explain that? Do things without expectation. Okay, this is a positive spin. Oh God. What? I'm sorry, something just appeared on my screen. Okay, so Ho'ololi messages. Remember to pay attention when the whisper of the wind chants messages to those who will listen. Recognize and cherish the worthiness of life. Okay, so when you ground yourself, it's like meditating or getting back in touch with nature. Okay, so basically this is when you're grounding and you're connecting with each other and with the earth. This is when you'll receive the messages coming in. Okay, if you don't know what to do, you must ground yourself either through physical activity or meditation, and you will receive the messages that are meant for you. What is this one? The 3 of Swords. I don't know what happened this weekend, but last week we had the Tower 2 days in a row. So whatever happened, you're sorry. You're feeling bad about it, and it's something that you're gonna have to deal with. Okay. These 3 cards together: Two of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Your partner is sorry something happened. It appeared that they did not care for you, but they really, really do, and they want to make up for it. Lokahi, harmony. My intention is to create harmony within and in all my endeavors by letting go of judgment and by allowing and embracing diversity. Everybody has a different perspective. You have to agree to disagree, okay? Sometimes there are challenges when people butt heads, emotions go overboard, and things can get out of control. Remember to respond and not to react. Harmony occurs when divorce forces flow together, allowing the unified whole to come into balance. By accepting and allowing the diversity within your own being and in the world around you, resistance and judgment falls away and harmony occurs. Okay? When you guys want to stick in your opinion and you come face to face with somebody who has another opinion or perspective, you guys have opposing views. Well, if you do not recognize that that person has a right to their own opinion, as do you, then what happens is you guys can fight about it, and this creates a divide. But when you can accept that, you know, I see a 6 and you see a 9, okay, well, what are we going to do about it? I don't know, move on to the next subject, or think about a way how you can work on this. But each of you are individuals. You're allowed your own opinion. The thing is, you have to agree to disagree, and that is how you come into union. Even though you have different perspectives, you're not allowing it to divide you. Harmony. No judgment. You feel how you feel. You know, that's all there is to it. You cannot tell somebody how to feel. You have to just accept how they feel, especially if they actually took the time to open up and pour their heart out to you. They're taking the risk and becoming vulnerable, and it's important that you do not make judgments about them, okay? Because they need to be able to speak their truth and live in their authenticity, okay? They have to release that. And if you don't like it, well, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody is allowed to speak their truth. Everybody is allowed to speak up on how they feel, okay? These times that we're in, all these things that are happening is for you to live in your authenticity, okay? So they have to live in their authenticity also, right? So if they say something to you, don't fly off the handle. Be patient. And if you're talking to somebody, I hope that they can be patient and respond and not react to whatever it is that you have to get off your chest to tell them, okay? You cannot live a lie. There are things that must be expressed in order for you to be your true self, to be free, to be you, okay? Ho'oko, service. My intention is to humbly ask, how can I serve? 6 of Wands. And to honor and support myself as I offer my gifts to the world. Service is the act of offering your gifts for the good of others and the planet. It is essential that you include yourself in the equation of those you are choosing to serve. Taking great care of yourself enables you to thrive and be more effective in your service to others. Service in balance with self-care and aligned with your highest truth will always be right for those concerned. I just said that, didn't I? Okay. Do I feel like I should be pulling any more cards? Nah, we'll just end that there. All right, you know what? I will do something different. I'm going to just pick one. I never pick cards, but we're going to pick one today just to see. Princess of Hearts. This would be, excuse me, it's charm, it's tenderness, it's feeling naive like a child again, back to the time when you are not jaded by having to be an adult and live in this adult life. Nothing around you is this is a time when you were, it's like when you were young. It's a childlike joy. You're looking at things afresh, looking at things anew. This could signify the beginning of a new phase for you. Whatever that tower moment that happened in this last week, You're going to begin again, okay? We're beginning and we're building positive beginnings for our new cycle. Being able to live and walk in authenticity is what we're aiming for, okay? So this is about reviewing your dreams. Who were you when you were a child? What did you want to do? What did you want to be? You had, I mean, you had the whole entire world in front of you. You were just a child and you had so many choices, so many options. And then what happened? You became an adult, and all these little things, you know, oh my God, the garbage is not empty. It's the end of the freaking world. You know, kids don't even see garbage. They don't even see the garbage bag there. That's why you got to tell them 10 times to, you know, clean up your trash or whatever, because these little things are not important. But as an adult, keeping a tidy house becomes important. But when you're a child, okay, so the dishes are in the sink. Screw it. Leave it there in the sink until you're ready to do it. Know when it's becoming too much and you have to get your butt over there and wash the dishes. But at the same time, the world's not going to end if you don't do all the dishes today. Okay? Just saying. We'll pull a second card. Just because we're going to make it 22 minutes. The Magician, the Master Manifester. Okay. So remember what I was saying. What were your dreams when you were a child, right? Who are you? What do you like to eat? What do you like to do? These are all questions that we're asking as we discover and explore ourselves, okay? Some of us have lived with blended identities. We kind of lost ourselves in our relationships and in all the day-to-day things of life, okay? And we have recently we've been feeling like we don't know what's going on, and all this is, it's encouraging you to explore the depths of your soul, okay, and recognize that this is a new beginning that you are creating for yourself. You are the Master Magician. You see here how he's controlling the water? He is controlling the flow, okay? Now, we cannot control the universe, but we can start putting energy towards the things that are important, okay? You decide. It's all about what energy you focus on. Are you going to be the victim or are you going to be the victor? Guess what? You're going to be the victor. All right, guys. So that's your daily energy for the day. Love you. Bye.